We made it, anime. We did it. What's going on? Who knows, bro? You see this? You know this piano anime? Piano, drums. Hey, can we play bass here? I got you, I got you, I got you. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. But let's just play, bro. This is, you know how it is, bro. I'm gonna actually analyze this song, no joke, 100%. Oh my god, I'm not ready. Let's use these glasses, by the way. You see these glasses? I usually have clear. Let's be in the moment. Let's be in the moment, bro. I haven't watched the anime, but I already love this guy. I don't know, girl. Is there a reason why this song is important to her? I can't. You want me to play? I'm actually gonna play, bro. Let's put it up, bro. Has there ever been a music reaction where a guy plays real time? Let's go, bro. Let's go. Cause yo, this song was a classic back then, bro. What's this song called? Someday my. That's not Someday My Prince Will Come, but. Bum 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 bum. What am I? This is a classic. My Favorite Things. Yeah, My Favorite Things. Yeah. My Favorite Things. But it does change a lot, bro. Let's do it, bro. I hope it doesn't change, though. There's no bass player, right? It's only them two? Wait, do they? Is there a bass player actually playing in the back or what? Because I'm gonna stop playing once the bass comes. Go, yeah, go. Only them two? Okay, let's do it, bro. I don't think a music reaction has ever done this live, by the way. So okay, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Oh my god, okay. I'm like in my feels because I actually don't know what to do, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. Because the thing is, they'll let them cook at the same time. Shoot. Okay, let's just react to it. This guy really made me pull out the bass, by the way, for me to not play it. You know how crazy that is? That lick, that what he's doing, by the way, the drum. I'm not playing because let them cook. I'm gonna talk about that the second time. Right? That's so unique. What is going on? Yeah. That actually woke me up, not gonna lie, bro. I put out the bass just for me not to play it. Let me put it back and actually focus, bro. Let's actually focus, bro. What the heck? Isn't it crazy what this type of music like makes you do? Because you wanna play at the same time, but at the same time, bro, like you gotta let them do it. You know what I mean? They're in their own elements. Let them have the time of their lives. That's crazy, bro. You can't make this up. What type of music reaction this is? Who knows, bro? actually like cursed, no joke, after like for like 10 times. But well, like what I'm feeling right now, no joke, bro. I'm a classical jazz musician, by the way. This when I heard this for the first time, when I was like probably like, bro, when I was born, bro, I heard this song. What's going on? But it was in high school when I heard this, by the way. Have not watched the anime. It was in my FYP. All of a sudden, this probably like was one of the songs where I was like, jazz is really like that. If you know Bill Evans, that's also one as well too. But this song changed. This song changed. This is me. Look at where I paused. By the way, oh my gosh, this song was like, yeah, no joke, it changed me. That's why I love jazz. Did the jazz band as well too in high school. Also had a band as well, senior high school. But that's another story for another time. Wow, like there's so much like emotions to talk about here the second time, but like I can't. I actually don't know what's going on. No joke, bro. This is like 10 times amazing, by the way. There's like really levels to this in terms of how they play and such. The build up, the build up. The build up. Oh, does she like him? Does she like him? What? Dang, she's like watching him practice. That's levels, by the way. That's levels. Oh, is there lore? Spill the drama. Oh my god, I got chills. When you saw that line go up, I actually got chills, no joke. Cause like, I'm really gonna pause, like no joke, this is gonna be like a 40-minute video. Why this song hits. Wait, I actually got chills. Why is it still like going up? It's in my ears right now. GG. Ah shoot, I'm not supposed to pause this much the first time, I'm so sorry. Okay, no. Chill, bro. That's actually crazy. Because in college, I also tried to form like a band that can do these type of music, but at the same time, bro, like no one knew this music. The jazz people didn't know like about these type of music. Oh my gosh, bro, crazy, bro. I tried like playing this cover, by the way, in our school, and back when I was in college, I tried, bro. I tried. Yep, we're done, bro. GG. Like, this is insane. You can't make this up, Sally. What's happening? What's happening? Build up is crazy. 2 instruments, by the way. It sounds like 20. Look at this now. Where are they? Where are they? My gosh, yo. It's over. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Hello? What's going on? Hello? Why are you the only one clapping? Stand up now. What's going on? Please. We got to, bro. We got to, bro.
Bomb.
Crazy. I definitely don't know the context of what's going on, but this is crazy, yo. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys are ready for this like second time reaction because the details of like why it sounds so good. No joke, is gonna be amazing. Okay, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. YOLO, bro. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. Even in the first scene, look what happens in the first scene. Why is he doing that? Oh, as a performer, as a musician, are you gonna play? Cause like not gonna lie, bro, you have to like when you say play like this, in order to be like really play. Cause I can play the chords. This is a good topic that you're talking about, Hanyo. Playing the chords, the bassing is anyone can do that, but the way they were locked in like that requires like weeks. That doesn't not weeks, months to years. The way they did it, by the way. So like they were like really locked in. Anyone can do like the normal waltz, playing the bass, but this is a different type of locked in, and you can see by the way he's doing it. By the way, why did they animate this specific scene? He's just playing, right? Nothing's going on. It's just starting. Locked in. He's in the moment now. You saw that? That's why they animated it like that, by the way. What's up, Shishi? What's up, bro? What's up? That's unique, right? What is that, bro? I'll try to explain it in a way where like everyone can understand, but it sounds airy, right? Where are we? It's not like the usual things, if that makes sense. My favorite things. This is the jazz standard, by the way, but in the beginning, it's not usually like that. This is a very like unique interpretation, if this makes sense. And then that's why, right? What's going on? Oh, I got shivers in the back. Oh, I got shivers. I got shivers in the back. That was good. But they're like, what's going on? What is he playing, right? Dun, dun, dun. That's very unique, by the way. From that, it's just like that thing that you just play in the beginning. It was just like, okay, I'm getting your attention, but now we're starting up something. How does he do it? Dun, 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 dun. It's like teasing you, if that makes sense. That's why he's blushing. They're shocked. And then what does he do in terms of like the animation? You see it? How does he lean back the first time? He's like standing still, but the second time he does the phrase, dun dun dun. He's really in the moments. Like I said, I didn't watch the anime, but how did he act in the beginning of the anime versus now? I'm kind of curious. You see how the volume gets louder as well? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It gets louder every single time to build up to this point. This is kind of the melody, but it's just like subtly telling you, if that makes sense. Right now, but this is flow state, no joke, bro. Whoever did this, by the way, whoever like did this improv thing, no joke. This is like no joke, like changed my life. This is flow state. Cause like, I'll tell you what happens in like perspective. When you practice a lot of jazz things, when you like really practice and transcribe and stuff, you know the licks. But this type of stuff that he does, he's like he knows this like song at the back of his hand. So right now he's going to another place where usually you can have like average solos, if that makes sense. But right now the way he's playing, it's like you can't make this up, by the way. This is the thing that all musicians strive for this like one moment where they play insane stuff like this. You really can't explain this, by the way, but the way he's playing right now, it's amazing. It's so amazing. That voicing is insane. Bum ba-dum. That's so clean, right? It doesn't do the melody. Straightforward. Bum ba-dum. Crazy. The voicing in this specific line is crazy. This is the melody. And then why does he do that transition, by the way? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a long video. Bum ba bum. Because he's going higher in this aspect. Did you hear that? What notes does he play? Hear that? Bum bum. That note? There's really a reason why they play every single one. You know what I mean? Because like it sounds like there's a lot going on. The notes are complex, but there's a reason why they phrase it like that. If that makes sense. Exactly, Mal. And then do you hear the way he plays that little note? I'm gonna tell you, bro. This is gonna be like a 40-hour video, bro. YOLO. How does he play that high note? Done. He goes. It's like I'm done. Let's go back to the melody. If that makes sense. You hear that? Do you hear how soft that is, bro? This really levels to this. Like when I'm telling you, bro, this is how like us musicians transcribe and like analyze each note. No joke. Now we're building. It's like strong now. This got me chills. No joke, bro. Cause it's so tasteful the way he like comes in out of nowhere, right? Where's he going? He just like confidently walked into the stage. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Boom. But it's not boom. It's subtle, right? That's crazy. It's subtle, but at the same time, right? He's barely playing, but it perks your ears up. And then you see that? You see that nod of approval. But why though? What does he do in the background that makes it fit, by the way? It's like, it's like a little taste, right? It's so small, by the way, it's so subtle. And then right now, specifically where I pause, he follows the pianist. Da 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 da. He doesn't play it normal. Ta 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 ta. Little volume. Do you hear it? It's so subtle. It's so subtle. I'm gonna pause at the worst time in this whole song, just so you know, bro, because it's only been 50 seconds and they barely played. What happened here, by the way? Look at the way he's doing it, by the way. Like I told you about the volume, just look at this part. You see that? I'm like exaggerating it, but he's moving, right? He's moving a little bit to add a little more volume. That's why. But the crazy thing about this as well too, even though the piano's like that chord, that is unique. That's the spice, by the way. That's the spice, because it's if you know the actual jazz standard, that is not how you play it, by the way. It's like we're going into it, but what's going on for that like half second? Isn't that crazy? Right? What's going on? Boom. That's crazy. By the way, Hanyo, when you're watching this, by the way, how am I reacting compared to the other ones? I'm really invested in this because no joke, this song changed me, no joke. What the heck? And then, do you hear that? they're really locked in. They play the same exact thing. Papanam. It's so clean, bro. It's so clean. This one, it's like sunny, it's bright, I'm happy. What's going on, bro, right? This is crazy. But that's so slight, by the way. That's so slight. Wow. But like, are you able to understand what I'm saying in terms of the feelings? Why does it sound like that? Because like, even though it sounds like they're improving, right? They're improving like this whole thing, but there's a process, if that makes sense. There's a reason why they do it. It's not like 100% improv, but there's like there's a lot of stuff that goes on. And then boom, right? That little taste sprinkle that the drum played adds so much. And then do you see what he's doing, by the way? He added that little sprinkle that helped him like with this phrase as well too. Ta-da-dan. The drum plays that, but then what does the piano play? Something similar like that, right? You can't make this up. That's insane. That's insane. When he does the drums that aggressive, what does the pianist do, right? It's like a back and forth. If he plays something, then he goes into it. Right? You hear this part? I paused at the wrong time, but he's building up to this section, if that makes sense. Balam. Do you hear what the piano's playing? Balam. Whoosh. It's like he's doing it, the drummer is hearing it. That's why he plays a lot, if that makes sense. Because the pianist wants to do more in this section. There really is levels to this, no joke, bro. Not yet, Spectrum. So they're soft here, they're soft here. You hear that? There's a reason why they do that. Do you hear that? Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. But then, what does the drum do? What does the drum do? You hear it? Is it the toms? Right now. Ba-bum-bum. That's so clean, right? And then we go to this next phrase. That's why it really is like this. We can hear like in 0.1 seconds if they want to do something, what they phrase and such. But this takes like, when they're really locked in like this is special. Or like, it's a build up, right? You definitely like feel something like what's going on. But in this section, it feels like you're having fun, but not like having fun like ooh ooh ooh. It feels like this. Right? It feels like, what do you call that, bro? What do you call that? I don't even know, bro. I'm actually in my feels, no joke. I'm definitely gonna miss so much stuff in this video. And then you hear, it's very slight. The drum that plays in this section, he does it for like no joke. You can only hear for like 0.1 seconds, but then he goes to the next part. It helps with the next phrase. I'll try to point it out. There's playing a lot. Ba-bum. One more time, bro. But how does he play the pa-pum? A little louder, right? You can hear it more clear. And then what does he play? What does the piano play in here? Right? It plays a little much. So there really is, like, the phrasing is crazy. It's not like, oh, come on, bro. And then do you hear the way the piano is playing here with the octaves of the melody? It's like we're kind of getting back to the phrase. if that makes sense. Crazy, bro. Right now, right now. This one, right now. Ba-da-dun-da-da-dun. What does the drum do, by the way? The amount of... They're really locked in, bro. They're crazy. Do you hear it? He only does 3 notes. Bum, bum, bum. Of the octave notes that he's playing on the piano. And then the drummer right away picks it up. It really is that, like, fast in terms of, like, processing speed of, like, when we play stuff like this. No joke. And then what is he doing here, right? The drums are playing a lot more in terms of the toms and such. Look at what's gonna happen next, if that makes sense. They're building up towards something. That's why. He keeps it simple on that part, except when I stop at his worst timing. Crazy. For that, like 2 seconds, by the way, or like 5 seconds. This is so unique. And then it goes to this next part. That drum is crazy, bro. I'm gonna play this one more time because I love this part. Just watch how they like... Watch how they like play together, bro. And then watch it again. And then watch it 10 more times because this is just really love to this, no joke, bro. I'm like actually in my feels, no joke. They're having the time of their lives, they're running. It's shift. It's your shift. Why are you getting out? What's going on? Wow, I don't even know what's that called, the drum thing. That's so clean. It's like you hear what the piano's playing and then, oh my gosh, bro, I'm actually out of breath. You hear that? That's crazy, right? That's so crazy. Not gonna lie, bro. I'm like happy when like reacting to this song, but like right now, I'm in my feels. So like I say in my other videos, I'm probably, usually it's like 50%, like in terms of like analyzing and explaining it when the song is this good, but since it's jazz, I'm like 80%. I don't even know what I'm trying to explain right now, but I'm trying my best. YOLO. Ah, this is insane, no joke. And then this section is where the melody, you hear the melody here, you hear the melody here, but it's so stacked, the chords. It's like, it's really here. We're in our feels here, right? But it's really here now. It's like, oh my gosh, the way he's playing in this section. What is the drum playing here as well too? Playing more of the lower parts, right? The toms. Do, 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 do. It's deep. Da, da, da. Boom. And then to this part. I'll show you. But it's not go happy this time, right? Remember the first time they did it? Da, na, 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 na. It's still aggressive. It's like rock. It's like almost metal here. They're like going crazy. To this part is so unique. I've never heard an interpretation like this before, no joke. The thing is though, bro, like when you're really locked in like this, because the usual like jazz people, I'ma be real, bro. We can have like improv like this, but the confidence they have and the trust they have in each other. Like I said, bro, I have not watched the anime. You can be good if that makes sense, but to play this live and be confident that you're gonna be like you guys will understand what they're saying. Because you see this part? Let me show you. Yeah, I don't put it on... I'm gonna get copyrighted, Sally. That's why I don't put it on TikTok. But in that section where I like stopped, he's confident enough to do it, and then they trust in each other to where they understand what's gonna happen in this next part. This sounds like a different type of happy. It sounds like jolly. It sounds totally different, right? What is she saying? And then what is the drums playing? More on the sticks. That's unique, bro. That's so unique. Oh my gosh, bro. It's so unique. I could never follow along with them. I get what you mean. This is crazy, bro. This is actually insane. I'm telling you, bro, like no joke. The confidence and the trust they have in each other for this is insane. No joke. This is a different type of like happiness right now. And then when she's talking a lot in this section, what are they playing in the background? You can barely hear it, but they're like little playing more. They're playing more as well too, right? Crazy. When you hit this like type of like flow state, by the way, because this is a different type of flow state when they play this line. Right now. It's just simple right now. Isn't that crazy? There's like lots of like licks and riffs that you kind of hear that are common, but to do this in real time is a different level. Just like notice the phrasing of what they do, by the way. It's so insane. What does the piano and drum do that in that section, right? Isn't that crazy? They're really locked in. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. What? Little section. And then it's his turn for like a couple of seconds. That's insane, by the way. To do that improv, or like even if they rehearse it, doing it live is crazy. Wow, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Cool, Panda. Wow. He plays octaves here, right? Da 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 da. You can just send a link. Wow, you see? What does the piano do here? When it's like octaves and he plays it that harsh, not harsh, but like loud, that's when you know the drummer is like, okay, then I can play out more. Hear that? Done. That's so, he plays so much more here. Like, that's crazy, bro. The fact that he still keeps the time in this section, you thought it was taking turns, but during the piano part, he still keeps on playing, by the way. That's literally different, by the way. You can't teach us. Then they play together. And then, now we're on this part. You know what happens? I think this kind of happened like 40 seconds ago. Where the chords are sagging, but the chords are not sagging here. It's like more on the medium part of the piano. This is insane. Right? Because they're already playing a lot, if that makes sense. There's a lot going on, so they gotta build this part up again, if that makes sense. They're at the climax in terms of like volume. Put it down more, so it makes the phrasing way better. Oh, right now. Do you hear what's going? Da 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 da. What does the drum play? Insane, bro. Right? But piano plus da 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 da. When I do it a second time, piano plays higher and then drums follow. Right, like that, by the way. Like that. You can't teach that, by the way. You can't teach that. When you hear this, by the way, this is jazz musicians know when it's like this. Yeah, this is common. But it's aggressive. This is the part that's different, by the way. What is the drum playing? It's like straight up to it. We're more aggressive here. This is basically the melody again. It's clear, right? The melody for the first time ever. But where are we in this song? The song ends around this mark. So we're kind of building up to the climax, or we are almost at the climax, right? That's why. This is the first time the melody has been like straightforward, because the next part is gonna be insane. You see this? That's why. Why does he play that riff, by the way? It's because the drum. What did the drum do? Right? Oh my gosh. That's insane, by the way. So the drum played a little bit, then the piano played a little bit, but then he stopped at the third quarter of that thing. Oh, this is gonna be so hard to explain, but he stopped, and then for like 0.5 seconds they just like, what's going on? It's like air. That part, I got the wrong timing, but I'll do it one more time. That's crazy. You can hear the build up, by the way. But what sets up the build up? I'm gonna try to catch it, bro. Ba-bum. You see how small it sounds? Like it's like very. How does it like sound to you, by the way? It sounds like very fast, but ba-bum. When you're in that setting, it's like very clear, by the way. But it's very hard to like notice in these type of videos. But that thing, ba-bum, is what sets up them like doing this type of build up. Right now. Swing. What is going on? This is a classic jazz line, just letting you know. That's why they're able to like sync it up like together. That's insane. Sync. And then do you see this, by the way? Do you see how fast they were able to do it? You see this? They were not synced up the first time, but look. Bum bum bum. That's all you need to know. Bum 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 bum. When the piano plays this bum bum bum, then the drum knows instantly to play the exact same thing. This is a classic jazz thing, but just letting you know that it's really levels to this. Let me play. And then the piano plays straightforward. But not. Did you expect it to go soft like that? I didn't, bro. I have no idea what's going on. Do you see who set that up, by the way? The drum did. And then do you see how quickly they responded? The drum did it. You saw it. Boom. You thought I was gonna go ham in that? He already did that. Gotta change it up a little bit. And then that's why he does the sticks in this section, by the way, to change it up. Doesn't it fit it so well when he changed into sticks in this? That's insane, bro. That's insane when it turns that quiet. What does he do in that drum thing, bro? That's so insane, bro. I'm only a bass player, let me live, bro, but this is insane. So that's clear, right? Dun 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 dun. And then the drum knows it's let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That sliding thing plus the octave is what makes it stand out, by the way. Wow. Because that ending is kind of like common in all things, but that's what makes it. You know what I mean? That, like I said, I didn't watch the anime, but is there ever a time where he's that emotional, where he's able to like slide up and stand? He doesn't look like the person that would do that, but that's why. That's insane. That's insane, Becky. This is a good video, bro. I was in my feels with this, bro. I don't know what's going on. Try my best to explain it to where it's like kind of understandable, but I just had fun with this, bro. Like, share, sub, tell your friends and family, stop by and stream. This is probably like, this is such a like a peak song because, like I said, bro, learn the bass of this of their other songs as well too. College tried to do this, but no one knew this song, by the way, in college. But no joke, yeah, this song is like at the back of my hand. I love this song, bro. This song is like definitely a wonder, you know what I mean? Wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Amazing, bro.